This is Pokeball35, and welcome back to How I Play Splatoon 3. This is a series where I pick a weapon that I want to play, and I show off my gear builds, strategies, and generally how I play the weapon in question. Today is a special episode, as I am recording this in celebration for the 3rd anniversary of Splatoon 3. I cannot believe it's already been 3 whole years since this game has been out, because I was so incredibly burnt out from Splatoon 2, and I popped off at the announcement of Splatoon 3, and now we're already 3 years in to Splatoon 3. This episode, I am celebrating by making a sequel to my How I Play Tri-Stringer video, with the brand new Bulbz Tri-Stringer, which I have absolutely, completely fallen in love with. I've always loved the Stringer class in the Splatoon 3 game for the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 systems, because I had always wanted a bow-type weapon in Splatoon. And then when we got the bow-type weapon, I'm like, oh my god, this is so awesome. But then when the game first launched, Tri-Stringer wasn't that amazing, and I played more Reflux, but then Tri-Stringer got buffs, and I played more Tri-Stringer, and then I stopped playing Tri-Stringer and played more Reflux when Reflux Deco came out, and then I stopped playing Reflux and played more Tri-Stringer, and then Wellstring came out, and this weapon's freaking awesome and fantastic and stuff, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we have this brand new 3rd Kits update in Splatoon 3, and now we have the Bulbz Tri-Stringer. My build for the Bulbz Tri-Stringer is pretty much identical to what it was on the vanilla Tri-Stringer. This is just the build I use for Tri-Stringer. So I have the Brim cap here. I mean, I have this whole pink thing going on. I was trying to have like a whole fluorescent pink thing going on here, and I just happened to pick this build for Tri-Stringer, and I never stopped using it. So I have a main of Special Power-Up. It helps with the Inkjet, makes the Inkjet last a little bit longer, it makes the shots a little bit bigger. The Ink Saver sub for the Angle Shooter. I've always wearing Respawn Punisher on the Tri-Stringer, just because you're always going to be pretty much in the back line, and if you can get your shots, you can get some funny Respawn Punisher kills. The run speed up is related to, you want faster strafe speed. You want to be able to, like, strafe if you're holding your bow out. This thing doesn't have a charge hold like the Reflux does, so you want to be having a little bit more movement. And I have a main of Special Charge Up for the special, obviously. Ink Recovery, I've noticed over the years, isn't that useful, but, like, I have it just because I can have a couple shots and then I can quickly dip into the ink, get just a tiny bit of ink back, and then start shooting again. And I have 1 sub of Sub Defense, just to, ignore point sensors and other things that locate you. Normally, a lot of people would be running something like Comeback, or like 1 sub of Quick Super Jump. I'm not really super jumping with this thing. I kind of just respawn and get back into the match, because you're a backline weapon, there's not really a lot of use case to be jumping in, and if you are jumping in, it's probably because your teammates are securing a spot for you. So, with it being the 3rd anniversary of Splatoon 3, I wanted to play a Stringer. I was debating on if I wanted to play like a Charger, because I actually haven't played a Charger in this series. I have played a Stringer, which is a charge weapon, but I haven't played a Charger specifically, but I decided I'm not doing that, and then I was thinking about, I should probably do like a Splatana, because, Splatanas are the other weapon class introduced in Splatoon 3, but Stringers were the first thing we ever saw in Splatoon 3, and I want to celebrate this by playing this. Also with this, normally what I do when I make other Splatoon 3 videos when I stream, where I'm live almost every single day at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, link in the description down below, I will stream myself hitting 4 stars with a weapon. So, like, I just recently uploaded Rapid Blaster Deco to 4 stars. I actually just finished streaming Dapple Dooley's Nouveau to 4 stars, and I was debating on if I wanted to do Dapple Dooley's Nouveau or Bulbz Tri-Stringer to 4 stars. If you go back 3 years ago, when I was just looking at this, in 2023, so 2 years ago, I did my How I Play Splatoon 3 on the Tri-Stringer in Splat Zones, and I got 4 stars on that in that video. I have since then, I've done a video on Tri-Stringer in Ranked, where I got Order Stringer Replica to 4 stars. I also have a video I uploaded near the start of this, or the last season, when the Bulbz Tri-Stringer was added to the game, where I have like 2 whole hours of X-Rank Splat Zones of playing nothing but Bulbz Tri-Stringer. So if you want more Bulbz Tri-Stringer gameplay, you can go see that. Because of the way I want to have my videos come out over the next week from when I'm recording this, I think it would be good to do the 4 stars on Bulbz Tri-Stringer in this video. So I'm this close to it, and this video is going to be hopefully as long as it takes to get this, except this rotation isn't already a half hour in, and we gotta get started. Quickly do a pull, my first play of this day. It's nothing. It is Clam Blitz on Mako Mart and Crab Leg Capital, and I'm going to hope my matches go well to the point where I can actually hit this within an hour, because typically from this point it would take an hour to hit this, but only if my matches are wins. So let's do it. Okay, it is game 1. Let me just say, if you watched my recent Dapple Dooley's Nouveau 4 stars video, something strange is going on in this game right now. 3 years later, I think this game is finally dying, because when I was streaming at, like, you know, prime hours, you know, like early afternoon, where I feel like most people would be on, I got in Anarchy's series a not enough players notification. And yes, I am currently... Hold on. Yes, I am currently playing this at 4:30 in the morning. However, it just took, like, 5 minutes to get into a match. So I don't know what the hell's going on there. I cannot speak right now because I need to focus. But yes, we are here in the match. Okay, I was looking at the charger, not the dualies. I have to actually, like, pay attention to what I'm doing so I can actually, like, do things. Those dualies should be super dead. Tri-Stringer is a weapon where I actually have to, like, focus on what I'm doing, so I can't exactly talk all the time. Except this needs to not be happening. We're gonna grab this so we can get a second power clam. This has good object damage, so we can just break this. And if you've watched all my other Stringer-related videos, you know my general game plan, but you kind of want to be staying a little bit in the back, a little bit in the front, just so you can get the particular kills that you need. I need to throw that to someone up there so I can inkjet this. That guy frickin' was holding that charge, but we still managed to score here. I'm gonna jump to this. Again, I do not have a thing. Okay, no, they're just gonna bomb my jump. My teammates were there, and it's like, okay, the whole thing is clear, and then everyone immediately walked away, and nothing of value has happened. Alright, we need to do this. Charge up for inkjet a little bit more. I do love me some angle shooter. It is like my favorite sub in all of Splatoon. I think it's very funny, and you can do some really great things with it. Like, I got stuck. I'm gonna try and get up here. Or that guy could shoot me through a wall as I'm backing up. Here, the first game's the warm-up round. We got the score there. I need to get into some actual good spots. Actually, if there's 2 down, I'm jumping to this guy right here. You know what? Got it in. Didn't get punished. We can stand, like, right here. Actually want to get up on the stack. Conveniently placed person. You look at me, and I'll just keep scoring. Okay. The person's just not looking at me at all. I don't know what the hell is happening now. No, Clam! Anyone got one of these up here? Yes, we do. Okay, we won the game anyway. That was incredibly sloppy because I was talking at the beginning. But we still got it. But yeah, the gist is, like, I understand that I'm playing this at 4:30 in the morning, but I got a not enough players thing while I was playing it probably close to normal hours for people to play. The thing is that it is now September, and a bunch of little babies, and also slightly adult teenage babies, are going back to school now. So that could be something to do with the diminishing player base immediately when this season started. But never in my life have I seen such abysmal queue times at the start of a season. And I know seasons don't particularly matter now because, like, you don't get anything new. I mean, we just had the beginning of the last season had the new stuff. I'm recording this before, like a week before September 9th. So I actually have no idea if there's any, like, brand new announcements happening for Splatoon 3 for the release, or the 3-year anniversary of Splatoon 3. I was really hoping that we'd get a second round of third kits so that every single weapon in the game could have a third kit. That would be amazing. But as of right now, that is currently unconfirmed. If there was a Splatfest happening, that would have been announced way ahead of time. But we do have a big run confirmed for late in the month, which is weird, because we haven't had that before. Either way, I will see you in the next match. Here it is game number 2, Crab Lake Capital. Yeah, now I'm getting matched up with JP players in Anarchy series, because that's, like, the only people who are up right now. Like, I don't... Like, even in every other How I Play video I've ever made, I'm always recording in the middle of the night, because that's when I'm working on videos, is the middle of the night. I stream in the afternoon, and then I have, on whatever days I have work, I have to go to work, and then I come home, and then I start working on videos. Or I take a nap and then start working on videos. So, like, this queue time was another, like, 3 minutes. Either way, we can use Angle Shooter to paint up a lot of the large walls on this stage. There is a Luna Blaster underneath here somewhere. There we go, mark him up. That is the Tent Umbrella. I want to get up here, because there is... Okay, no, we can move. We're good. We're gonna go underneath the ledge, inkjet stuff, go underneath ledges, hide, do stuff, push things away. Got that guy. There's someone behind me, but I think we're dealing with him. Okay, there was someone there. They're over there. Alright, we can just keep scoring. Do that. I want to paint up the walls here. I'm going to hope we can push this person away. I think someone on a grate is a little bit difficult, so we can't do that. Nope, I see you. Get out of here. No. That's shenanigans. That's like one outside hit of a Bazooka. I wanted to get that third shot of the Angle Shooter, but they were probably already healed by then. We can jump to this, because it's hidden. It's just Tent. Alright, Tent is over on our base for, like, no reason. Always be using these as better burst bombs. Okay. Little bit rusty with my shots. I should have really been able to get that Hydra. I'm gonna go top left here. We can paint up our walls with the Angle Shooter. I'll be able to see anyone coming in from here. My team is just dying for some reason. I do not know why. I don't know what this guy's problem is. He's, like, not doing anything to me. Like, what's his problem? That's, like, completely worthless to be there. Hey, got Hydra, that's a wipe. Paint over that. I want to get... Here, this person can take these, because I'm not someone who needs to be scoring. I'm someone who needs to be shooting. Once again, gonna go under the ledge. Get the Tent Umbrella. A lane that the Hydra got me there. That person was gonna keep moving back... Wait, we can still get this. We can still get... That person was going to keep moving back and forth, so the easiest thing to do there was just shoot in the same spot, because when they moved back, they were just going to get hit. You need to, like, not do the things that you're currently doing. If I just keep doing this, this guy literally cannot move. Get out of here. Oh, this guy should have... Ah! Stop. Let me get back up. Alright, good. I didn't think I'd get that, honestly. Bro, they love it over here. Chill. Get out of here. And then what is this about? Alright, that's just free power claims for us. TBH. Unless we don't want to kill this person for some reason. Leave me alone. Such a massive waste of an inkjet. It don't need to be like that. Now I gotta get another inkjet. I'm gonna be throwing these down the hall. Get that painted up so they can't take that. There's just a Luna Blaster just walking across the grates like he owns the goddamn place. Get out of here. Alright, they're 3 down. I'm gonna pick up the second power clamp because we have a push going and they also have a splashdown to cover me. So I can just jump to this. Perfect. Exactly as planned. Little bit of rust, but it's completely fine. I love me some Stringer. I swear I should do a Decavitator or Splatana. It was probably going to be one of the Decavitators anyway. Splatana at some point, because I've already done a Stringer. I've already done 2 Stringers, actually, because I did a video in Zones with, I think it was Zones, wasn't it? With, Reflux Deco. Where's my Reflux Deco video? I have my page open. Yeah, Reflux Deco was around Christmas 2023, and then a few months earlier I did the Tri-Stringer video. So yeah, I've already done 2 Stringers. This is the 3rd Stringer of this series, but who cares? It's my favorite weapon class that isn't blasters. Anyway, I will see you in the next match. Alright, this queue time was only a minute long. That's good. Back on Mako Mart, we can have probably a cleaner game this time. Alright, all of the longer range, the Blaster, the Explo, and the Hydra are all gonna be problems because they're all gonna want to target me. How about we don't? You know? You're really trying to get me from there? Come on. Alright, we can stop that person. I want to be doing some fun shots over certain angles. How about we don't? Alright, this Sploosh is going to be an asshole. They're behind me. We are going to jump out. This is not somewhere we want to be. I have an inkjet for a counter push, or countermeasures. I like to just be throwing as many angle shooters as I can, because it'll eventually target somebody, and it also just paints up some good stuff. And with that guy marked, we can just then shoot him. Almost. Alright, you're just being an asshole. I'm surprised I didn't die, honestly, there. LOL! And then this person needs to go. Okay, what do walls even mean to you? I understand the massive Ultra Stamp buff happened semi-recently, but I was literally behind cover, so no thanks. Literally take damage and die, thanks. These guys are being super aggressive. Get a lot of stuff over there, so it's harder for them to move. That guy could just, you know, have infinite stuff. How much Intensify you wearing? Sure, man. If my team could be playing right now, it would actually be kinda sick. I'm not gonna lie. Because this is the same thing that was happening to the enemy team, but now to us in the last Mako Mart game. But my team does not want to, like, fight the enemies right now, which is kind of concerning. We have Splashdown. I think we should be, like, using it. IMO. Like, I really think we should be using our weapons that we have in our hands, but these people just do not want to do it. They're not going to be able to continue that push. So now it's 14, which is fantastic. That guy should have been dead. Nothing that is purple is safe, so we need to, like, clean this up. Because the Sploosh could be anywhere. They're dead now, but they could still be anywhere at any moment. Got him over the wall. That's crazy, actually. There we go. Alright. This is something. Take the damn clams. Or just walk into the enemies. That's also a plan. You can also do that. Climb the damn wall. This guy dropped? What did he drop for? Alright, well, now I'm alone again because we're kind of just dying for no reason. And that guy could have infinite range. We're having a fantastic time. For the How I Play series, I always include every moment of every match. So, this is just such a great game we're playing here. Oh, I'd love to, trust me, I would love to go that way, but, like, it needs to be a team effort. Okay. Okay, it's clearly not, because you're clearly not doing anything. Get out. Oh, that should have killed that guy, too. He actually walked right into it at the end. I can't trust anywhere when my team doesn't want to fight the sploosh. Also, that was a good flick from me. It's like, if we kill these guys, we have 4 power clams. I'm picking up the last one, because, like, what are we going to do with it in the last 30 seconds, you know? Come on. I'm marking them for you. I know you can hit this guy. We gotta do something. I can't do anything by myself, you know. There, okay. 2 down. Weaken this guy. Squid roll. Okay. Clams. Get literally any fucking clams in, please. That's all I can do. Anybody? You know, that kind of push is what we should have been doing maybe like 4.5 minutes ago. But who am I to judge? That match was just being so overblown by the fact that my people who were playing frontline were just refusing to do so. And the sploosh was getting in here when that shouldn't be happening when we have people who are frontline who can shoot them. Like I did tell you, the Explo and the Blaster and the Hydra were all going to be going after me. Like, who else did we have here? Like, our Sploosh could have easily gotten around, our Jet Sculpture could have easily outranged some of the guys. The Octobrush should have been getting, like, behind. Just was not doing that. So let me not be in this lobby. I will see you in the next match. Alright, the next game. Well, hey, make it more. What do we have now? Okay, this is a much more respectable composition. They have double crab tank and double crab tank. And some dualies that are going to be annoying with Bubbler. Congratulations on walking directly into that guy. That's awesome. We're going to stand back here, I think. Anyone who wants to get over that is just going to take damage. Alright, we're just kind of letting them in here. For some reason. I'm unsure as to why we're letting them in. I want this guy looking at me so he goes away. My team just, I do not think, has played this game before, and they're in S+, which is quite concerning. Alright, good Booyah Bomb, dude. Come on. Can't quite reach that, but at least I did mark them. We want to be painting these walls as often as possible, so that we can actually climb them and make use of them. I don't trust being here because there's going to be someone climbing up the stack now. Yep, and they're all dead. Good. That should have absolutely killed the dualies. I don't know what's going on there, because I shot that guy like 4 or 5 times. Come on. I know you can shoot him. I know you can shoot him. I know you have it in you. I know you have it in you. I know you have it in you to shoot them. You've gotta. You absolutely gotta have it in you to shoot them. Like, we got an Ice Blast, we have a Splitter Shot, we have these Dapples. They should be doing something. Do this from here. This guy's looking at me. Get out of my way. Alright, great. I'm so glad we got 1 power clam, and you have no idea what you're doing. There should have been way more scored than that. Oh, and then you're gonna sit in the spawn point because it's quite literally your fault for us losing. And then you're just gonna throw the match, huh? That's awesome. That's just so great. I love people who throw the match. I have nothing else to say about this match. Because they pressed the Q button to go into Anarchy series, and then they said, actually, just kidding, I have to use the bathroom. And then they just didn't play the game. I'll see you in the next match. Alright, Crab Lake Capital, can we play the game, please? What do we have here? Okay, we have Cooler, which is great. Bubbler and Booyah Bomb. This is much more respectable. The Roller is going to be the biggest asshole you've ever seen, so we have to look out for that. Never be too careful, because there will be a Roller everywhere you look. Mark these people down. Trap them in. At least if I stand up here, can't get me as much. Okay, we're going to leave that alone. Yeah? Yeah, it was the S-Blast. I agree. I absolutely agree. I wanted to back up an Inkjet. I can jump to this. There's only like 1 person alive. We could get this. Okay, this guy is desperate to live. Hold up. Alright, good. I can get up here. Both of this other stringer's not going to be able to hit me either. Got the guy over the wall. Can't read the movements very well when they're on the grades. It's just too hard. We're going to grab this and Inkjet in. Get above. Anybody wanna... Alright, well the cue to move in was the fact that I was Inkjetting and then everyone backed up. I can jump to the big bubbler. That's not gonna get taken down. They got him with the angle shooter. We take those. Bro, this other guy here is the bane of everyone. Like, we cannot do much with that guy there. I want to paint this up so they can't get there. Give me the Cooler. I'm mostly just waiting to get Inkjet here. Alright, we all decided to move in when everyone was dead. I don't know why we're doing that. Like, they were all there to counter that. We need to have this not be the case, please. Who the fuck is shooting me? Get out of my life. This is why I have the respawn punisher, so they can't come back in. Okay, that person jumped out. Honestly, the lead is not bad right now. Get out of my life, please. Where's that Cooler? I want to make sure these walls are painted so they can't climb them. This person's just super stuck. They have to jump out. They take damage there. We need to leave because they're going to keep scoring for some reason. There's, like, no reason for them to be here right now. Okay, good. I believe in us still. So, we're gonna just ink it from here. That works. There, I tried to read where they were gonna go to so I could actually fucking shoot them. Alright, here we go. I have to do this because they're gonna look at me. Coming from the opposite side. Not Roller's gonna try and get me. Paint as much as I can. I'm somehow dead from there, but whatever. Alright, defense. It is now the defense angle. We still have plenty of spawn paint, or like unpainted spawn area for me to get inkjet. Because I'm gonna need it. Okay, don't do this. It's bad and we lose the game instantly. Oh, the guy can teleport! And we could lose the game instantly because they were underneath the ledge and then immediately teleported to the left and killed me because that's absolutely how the game is programmed. I couldn't agree more! I couldn't agree more that that's how the game is programmed. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so glad we had this very heartfelt match of, you know, back and forth, trying to take down the stringer. I had the impactful moment of finally taking down the stringer. I got the guy over the wall, and then I shot the stringer with the inkjet, and we were able to move in. And they can just cheat. They can just do that. Like, if they were going to do that, they probably should have done it sooner. You know? It would be really cool if they did that sooner so that we could look out for it. But I suppose they could teleport. Here's the stats of that game. And I'll see you in the next one. Alright, crab leg. So cool in the last game, but now we're back at the crab leg. Okay, now we have a roller. Gold arrow spray. Alright, well, the carbon roller is going to be doing the thing that the regular roller was doing last game. And that is being the most annoying asshole you've ever seen, and you have to look out. Never trust anything. If there is the enemy team's color on the map, the carbon roller is there. No matter where on the map it is, the carbon roller is there. So, look out for that. Fuck you. Get out of the way. It would have been nice to hit that. I'm gonna have to go with an angle shooter. They moved behind the wall, so I cannot. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Now that they're marked, boom! That's what we need. Carbon. Carbon. They're down there now, I think. Also, you can squid roll off of this. Fun fact, if you didn't know. Get out of my life. How did I miss both of those? Like, actually. Now, mark them down. You don't want to see them. We're just going to play a very long neutral. Okay, carbon's down. Blobber's up there. It is so hard to move with what they have. Okay, give me the ball. How did I hit the guy up there? Okay, the more I can mark this guy down, the better. Okay, goodbye. Trying to get that guy from there, it's just not gonna happen. Like, we cannot approach. This whole match is we just cannot approach, even when I'm killing these people. Here, someone else needs to take that. Never mind. Alright, we're jumping out, because I'm just gonna die if I can't do anything else. Carbon is underneath this ledge. Got Carbon's gone. I know you're right there. Mark this off. Make sure they can't escape. I'm gonna get another inkjet soon. Actually... Peekaboo. Or I can just hit you like 6 times. And then you just won't fucking die. Leave me alone. I don't know how that happened the way it did, because I definitely had the advantage there. I don't know why we're not throwing that. I can't stand here because the Carbon's there. Maybe hit him over the wall or something. Oh, I know all the Carbon spots. I've fought too many Carbon rollers to know. That guy should have died to that. Clean all this up. Nothing has happened to this game. It's the most annoying neutral you've ever seen. No, you're on the wall. Yep. We need this guy gone. No, okay, we're not gonna do it. We lose right here. Carbon roller did a Carbon thing. I couldn't keep track of where it was. I need to get on this side. We can do our best to fight back here, because they're not going to get a lot. Okay, good. That still isn't a lot. Maybe a comeback. You're not killing me from there. You are lying to me if you are. Carbon roller. If there's blue on the field, the Carbon roller's there. I'm telling you, that's how it works. They just do it. I don't know how, because I've played this game before, and that's not how it works. I have to hold this, and we just need to move. We need to move, please. Get out of my fucking life, please. What are you talking about? Oh, it's the Carbon roller who has infinite range. They broke our barrier. You already know who it is. It's the Carbon roller. Nobody wanted to move because the threat of the Carbon roller looms everywhere. If there is enemy ink on the field, that is where the Carbon roller is. It does not matter where the ink is, that is where it is. I'm so glad this guy has no idea what the fuck he's doing down there. Go watch my video on how I play Aerospray RG, because that person is obviously not watching that video. I'll see you in the next game. Okay, it's more crab-like capital with totally real and totally fine circumstances. We have beacons. I like that. So you see that Octobrush? It doesn't have Ninja Squid, but it's going to be doing the same thing that the Splat Roller and the Carbon Roller have been doing the last 2 games, of being the most annoying asshole you've ever seen. And don't trust anywhere on the map, because that's where they're located. You know, this is a difficult thing to have. I like the range for this stage, but with the graded pathways, it makes it a little bit more difficult to move. I don't like that. I need to grab these so they can't get them, and then back it up. Just gonna do that so they back it up there. Thank you for the clams, I appreciate that. Thank you for throwing all of these here so I can pick them up. I need more location. My bullets are not hitting the target for some reason. So, like, we need to shoot the enemies. That would be great if we could do that. They're just kind of in here and not really doing anything. Like, I don't know what they're doing. Okay. Once again, what is happening? I can't see where that inkjet is. Please stop doing that. Push this guy away. Okay. They dropped their ball. Even if I'm not getting the shots, it's still disrupting them. Get out of here. I'm super not interested. I need these walls painted. There's someone in our base again. I don't know how they're jumping across this. I have to back it up because I need the space. I need to make sure they're not here. And these matches where nothing happens is my least favorite thing about Clam Blitz. And I love Clam Blitz. I actually really enjoy playing Clam Blitz. That's an unironic statement. Clam Blitz is a really fun game mode. But when we get these matches where nothing happens for 3 games in a row, it's not my favorite. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay? I'm running out of things to say about the matches that don't have anything going on. Like, I can't move up, and we don't have anything to move up to. Okay, we have something to talk about. It wouldn't be a Splatoon 3 video without a disconnect. Yes! Alright, we are now in the lead. By default, we are now in the lead. They cannot be everywhere at once. Climb the wall. Okay, that's fine. We have the power climb over there. We can booyah bomb this. Every single time I play Splatoon 3, there is always a disconnect. Except my team's throwing, because now they're getting too cocky the fact that they have a disconnect. And they're not actually paying attention to playing the game. Dodge this. This guy's gonna go up here. Fuck off. I already know you're there. Not interested. Not interested. Paint the wall. Get the power clam. Throw this over here, and then I'm just going to inkjet this. Alright, I was hitting the wall. Hopefully the roller can clean up or something. I don't know where the fuck we're throwing that to. That's definitely not the thing. If we lose this, there is no hope for the rest of the video. Because there is no reason. There's no reason to lose this! There's no reason to lose this, guys. There's not a singular reason to lose this game. Oh, trust me, I would love to. Trust me. I have to throw this so I can inkjet. Dude! We need one fucking clam. It picked up a... Okay, fine. It's fine. It's fine. I somehow picked up a bunch of clams somehow, and it gave me a power clam, so the power clam has a lower throwing arc than the normal clam. I don't know where I got that power clam from. I'll bring you the footage. But, okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're okay. Happy anniversary, Splatoon 3. We're getting the full Splatoon 3 experience. We have the easy games that we win instantly, the terrible games that we lose instantly, and everything in between. We're getting the full Splatoon 3 experience today. I'll see you in the next game. Mako Mart. You like Mako Mart? I think it's a very mid-stage, to be honest. It's not my favorite, but I really like it for Clam Blitz. And speaking of really liking it, they have 2 splatter shots. Okay, so I would like to get up here, but this is actually a bad idea because they're also going to want to rush this because they're going to assume that I'm up here. And yeah? Yeah, is that how the Nautilus Splatling works? Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think that's how the Nautilus Splatling worked. I didn't think it was. Alright, the run back. It's Mako-Mart again. This is gonna be one of the longer How I Play videos because of the losses. Typically, I have these How I Play videos at like 7 or 8 matches, and what I did with the original Tri-Stringer video is that I was like 2 games away from 4 stars on this. For this, I'm like 10 or something games away, or more or less, probably more than 10. We're gonna try and set some traps on the sides here, and then my team actually has never played the game before, and then they're instantly losing within the first 25 seconds. And we do not want to shoot this guy. As we can see, the rest of my team is obviously not looking at that guy. The ink brush is still alive, by the way. The ink brush is still here and alive. I don't know where. But we obviously don't want to fight it, because that would be, like, really bad. It would be, like, really fucking bad if we shot the one guy that was scoring the clams. That would be terrible. God-awful terrible. No one would ever even dream of doing something like that. Okay, so we need to regroup. Ball points down. I can paint these walls. Mark this person down at least. That person should have absolutely exploded, and I had full 100% faith that I would get that kill. And that is actually insane that I didn't, because that was a lot of hits. I don't know what we're doing with this. Ink brush? Fuck you. No thanks. Oh, trust me, I'd love to go that way. I really would. I really would love to. I would love to go that way, but you're currently not. Like, there's a person over here that we need to be getting rid of so we can get over there. You see the problem? Like, you see the issue here. Like, we need to stop them. You know, like, we need to shoot the enemies. We need to shoot the enemies. We need to shoot the enemies. We need to shoot them. Splatoon is a third-person shooter developed by Nintendo. The features of the battles, features battles between Inklings using weaponized ink to cover territory and splat opponents. The game was first revealed at E3 2014, the digital event, and was originally released on the Wii U. Is there like a Splatoon 3 one? Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3 is the third entry of the Splatoon series. It's a sequel to Splatoon 2, announced during the February 2021 Nintendo Direct. It was released on Nintendo Switch on September 9th, 2022. You know, following the Team Chaos victory, Chaos versus Order Splatfest, Splatoon 3 style is very chaotic, bringing post-apocalyptic patchwork and other chaotic elements together with the styles of both previous games. You know, Splatoon 3 expands on the Splatoon series on many different fronts, an extensive story mode, new salmon run challenges and rewards, a wider range of customization with more options, including the additions of splash tags in the locker room, and the new table turf mode. Additionally, Splatoon 3 streamlines many aspects of the previous games. The lobby is reworked, greatly expanded back practice area, accessible between matches. Splatfests are overhauled with 3 teams rather than 2, and new tricolor mode. UI has been made more responsive and informative. Additionally, Splatoon 3 is the first game of the series to have Korean and Chinese translations. I didn't know that. I think these people should, like, read up on the game here. We can click Anarchy Battle. Anarchy Battle is a mode that replaces the ranked battles in the previous game. It features all 4 modes from the ranked battles that were previously named Splat Zones, Power Control, Rainmaker, and Clam Blitz. Rotation system, returning ranks. There's 2 types of Anarchy Battle series that open. Like, this is very informative stuff. I haven't been looking at the screen. A guy rage quit? Bitch, it's your fault! It's your fault! I'll see you in the next game. Alright, crab leg again. We doing it. We doing it out here. We've got 2 brushes. Good for clams. They do have some missiles and some annoying stuff. We're gonna hope that our brushes can actually play the game. We do have a crab that could push in. Oh, you dropped? Why'd you drop? I'm not gonna go down here, yeah. This is fine. Wait. Hold up. Nope. Hold on. If I was better at shooting over that wall, I actually probably would have shot that guy. Back this up slightly here. Get these in here. Someone's got a flank here. They jumped out. I needed to aim a little bit more down. That would have got him. I don't know what this person's doing. We're going to shoot over this wall here. Okay, there's no one from the wave breaker. Someone's underneath here. I saw a splat bomb. I know someone's around. Okay, they're over this. Bitch, that's like 200 damage. But I suppose if you don't want to die, then you're not dying. There's someone on this wall. Okay. We're gonna get up here. Gonna have to do this just to stop some people from coming in. Even if I'm not getting kills, they're just gonna be looking at the inkjet and not wanting to move this way. Sometimes I hate the angle of the angle shooter. Do you really want to keep coming this way? Like, what are you doing? I cannot move in. Alright, ignore the crab tank. The crab tank's doing absolutely nothing to anybody right now. Until my whole team decides to walk into the crab tank and die. Which is not the optimal thing to be doing. Let me tell you. I have my inkjet at the ready. Get this guy out of the way. I can't get these shots because everyone's moving all over the damn place. I'm running out of things to say in these matches because they don't go anywhere. Okay, we back up from the missiles. I can't get up this way. Okay, wait. Get out of the way of that. Splatter shot doing infinite damage to me all of a sudden. Don't do that. Okay. They're marked over here. We can get these people. Get the thing here. Take the ball. Take the ball. Take the ball. Alright, I'm probably gonna die to the crab. They're gonna look at me here. Yep, sad. At least we have clams in there. Now we can actually defend. We've been defending for 4 minutes. Surely we can keep defending. Surely we can keep defending here. Like if I just stand up here. I don't know what this guy's doing. Like there was no reason for them to even be over here. I'm gonna grab these so they can't pick them back up. Paint up these walls. No, we're looking at this guy. Get that guy out of here. What are we doing with this guy? Like, if that person's standing there shooting that area for like 2 whole seconds, I feel like we should be looking at that. Alright, we got that in there again, but the bad part about that is that they have a crab tank to push in with, and my team is dead, and now they have 2 power clams. So, we're gonna mark the area. Make sure they're not getting in here. I don't see anyone on the right side. Grab these, throw them off the map so they can't get them. Someone's on the right side now. Shoot this person, please. Okay, good. The ball's stuck down there. They can't do anything. The ball's stuck down there. Just defend, just defend, just defend. It's a paintbrush. The paintbrush can just keep swinging. They can't approach when there's a paintbrush that just keeps swinging because they buffed paintbrush by like 2 frames a couple patches ago, so you literally can't do anything about it when there's a paintbrush in front of you. These are some really, really, really patient Clam Blitz games that I don't want to have to be patient. I want to be getting more cool things done with this tri-stringer, but I just can't when all these matches are so patient. I'll see you in the next game. Mecha Mart. It's the mart where you make shopping happen. Okay, I think we have the same, if not a very similar comp than last time. At least the 2 brushes are the same. I don't remember if we had a Frozen Pro or not. I want to grab these, but then I also want to double back and go this way. I feel like as a stringer, going up on that stack is a terrible idea. Because the enemies are going to want to rush that. So I can actually just throw bullets over the wall. Get out of here. I can throw bullets over the wall. Okay. That's fine too, I guess. I guess everything I've ever done is actually worthless. And then they'll just keep scoring. I need to get up here. If we could, you know, set some traps here. If we could, like, stop them from getting in. If we could, like... If we could stop them. If anybody on my team had an eyeball... At least 2 of them, preferably 2. 1 still works just fine because you're still definitely able to see. But at least 1 eyeball to stop this. And anybody with an eyeball. 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 Does anyone have an eyeball? Like, I have eyeballs. Do you see them? I definitely have one of those. I have 2 of them, in fact, and I was looking at the thing the whole time so that I could, like, play the game. So, you know, I don't think they had eyeballs. I'll see you in the next game. More like Midco Mart, because I think the stage is mid. Can we play the game this time, preferably? Like anybody with an eyeball. Oh joy. The Splatling with Tacticooler, and then they also have an E-Leader and an Explode that's gonna try and kill me the whole time. Let me try and play it at an off angle here, right? I can get this. Oh, come on, I definitely hit that guy enough. What is that guy looking at? What is Blood doing? Okay. Nothing to say about that interaction. I'm gonna do this to stop these people from pushing here. We don't want that. I somehow didn't kill the Explo there. Just throw some more yellow ink in that direction. I want to get back up here. I have this area covered, but, like, my team's not here. Literally anyone with an eyeball shoot this person but me. That would be fantastic, you know? Right, this person can't move. Okay, Explo's gone. I got the extra shot on that. Okay, wait. I can't move here. If anyone wants to drop me some clams, please. If anyone wants to drop me some clams, please? I have to do this because they're respawning now. Surely we can shoot these guys, alright? Surely we can shoot these guys. I have to focus on so many things because my team's not playing. Try and mark that guy if they walk into it or not. I don't know. We take those. That's huge. I can't move because there's a threat of someone... Okay, I guess you could pick that up if you really wanted it. Okay, get this person out of here. Sure. Whatever. Just throw as many as possible. Just the brush. Surely this person can shoot the brush. Surely we can shoot the brush. I know we marked the brush. We need to shoot the brush. Okay. Alright. We can get up here. I know this guy's still hanging around. We want to shoot some of these in that direction so we can stop them. So then we can start moving again. Throw these clams to this person, we can score this. If they want to pick that up. Okay, good. Come on. What the fuck is going on up there? You can get up there? What is happening in this match? We're just gonna score these. That's what matters. Since fucking when could you could snipe on top of the clam basket? I've put like over 3,000 hours in this game and I've never seen anyone do that before. Alright, this person's just gonna be annoying with Stamp. Surely we can stop these guys, right? After all that, surely we can, like, shoot them. Okay, if you say so. They're not here anymore. Okay. Good, good. Surely we can shoot this brush still, right? Surely. I can just stop this guy from moving in. The brush went all the way back. As long as I can just kind of guard this area, they can't move in. Let me pick these up. Okay, the brush went the other side. They're dead. Let's do this. Good, got the double assist. They panic splashdown. We can easily move this in here. Give me this, give me this. Please! I can't get that in. We just defend. It's fine. We just defend. There's no way we throw this, right? There's no way we throw this. Okay, wait, we get still scoring, yes. Yes. Can we get two more? Yes! I would love for this to be the last game. I've been recording an hour and a half now, and there's like one game left of this rotation. So like if that's the last one, that would make me very, very happy because I don't know what the fuck was going on. I don't know what was going on that game. Alright, please. Are we done? That was a 13-3. That's not it. Alright, let me get out of this one. I'm just curious how close we are. So it's like 2 wins. There's good news and bad news about that. But maybe unless we KO this next game, it might be some good news. But we'll see. Alright, Crab Lake Capital. It's the last match of this rotation. We have to KO this for there to be good news. If not, there is bad news. So let's find out. Is it going to be another super stally game? They have triple Crab Tank and a Vacuum. So that's awesome, I think. I can't wait. Okay, just a good start. And I marked that last guy. Get the walls up. Oh, there's someone below us. Somewhere. Chill out, I think. Get these walls painted still. Chill out. Or I could shoot that guy directly like 2 or 3 times and they live. Which is really, really fun. I love that. I don't think we're gonna be doing this. That guy backed up. They threw a bunch of clams over there, but then they didn't pick them up for some reason. So that's actually fine. What is your problem? That should not have killed me in the slightest. I don't know what that guy was doing with that crab. Well, we have a counter push clam. We don't have a counter push clam. Never mind. It's gone now. Person who's never played Clam Blitz before decides to queue into Clam Blitz. For the very first time, and it's just gone now. Alright, I didn't want it anyway. I did not want it anyway. What the fuck is this shit, man? What is this? Hold on. No, you don't. Okay, I don't know where he went. Okay, we're just gonna leave this person here because it's funny? What's the matter? I love Crab Tank. It is just a very fun and fair special. I don't know how... I don't care how much they've nerfed Crab over the years. Still, I think Crab Tank is like the... I still think Crab Tank is like the Stingray of this game. Like the super annoying special that everyone hates. And like doesn't deserve to be in the game because of how annoying it is. There's like nowhere for me to move. Bro is horny as shit. They're not even scoring, they're just here to be assholes. Like, they still haven't even scored again. This is still a doable match. Get that, so they can't use it. Good angle shoots from me. Okay, well, I was gonna give those to my teammate. But then we have, like, the horniest Splash-O-Matic I've ever seen in my life. I need to back it up here. Okay, that guy fell, which is good. Okay. The vacuum literally does not matter. I don't know what is going on, man. Like, this is still doable. Like, they have one clam in after the power clam. Like, if we get our act together, we can actually do this. But they want to keep walking into the crab tanks and dying. And watch where they're going. Guy's not underneath me, died. This guy's looking at me. Like, we don't have a power clam formed, which we kind of need to have it go into overtime. If anyone wants to give me a clam of some kind, I can get it into overtime here. But there's not a single... No. No. Now, these people just... Not only did my team not want to play the game, they also had triple crab tank and a vacuum, so, like, what do you want me to do about that? Like, every single moment, the crab tank is going to one-shot you, because that's what that special does, and then there's a vacuum to just... You can't shoot back at the crab tanks because there's a vacuum in the way. So that was a wonderful game. If this was, like, a video for, like, my streams or something, I would absolutely cut out, like, all of that. But, because this is a video for the How I Play series, I want you to see all of my gameplay. So, here's, the good news, is that Clam Blitz is in this rotation as well. The bad news is that it's X-Rank Clam Blitz. So I have to play, like, 2 games of X-Rank Clam Blitz on Hammerhead and Bluefin. Not what I really want to be doing, but here we are. Alright, at least it's Hammerhead Bridge. I really like Clam Blitz for Hammerhead Bridge. Typically I'd like it more for something with Killer Whale. Alright. But Inkjet works here just as well. And when I play Bulbz Tri-Stringer, everyone has to play Bulbz Tri-Stringer, actually. It's like, you know, the new hip trend. Everyone's playing it. Everyone's doing it. Kind of just want to hit over that wall. I got a little bit, but there's an Inkjet in the way, so I can't really move. Hit people with the angle shooter. No. You still need to stay back. I want to be trying to mark things down as much as I can. We're gonna go this way. Hey guys, I don't know what this person's doing, so we're just gonna stop this. I need Inkjet. Okay. It's Inkjets for everyone. The challenge returns. Inkjets for everyone. I don't have ink. I hit that guy a little bit. Get up here, they're gonna get marked. They backed it up. Come on. Hold on. No! Well, at least he's dead. Never mind, that wasn't the right Inkjet. I'm sad about that one. I can jump to this since they're not really here. Or, you know, my team can just not do anything about that one. Alright, well now they have, like, everything going, so there's no way I'm jumping in. It still isn't even that bad. I don't want to stand there. Like, we can definitely come back from this. This is not bad at all. I'm going to be setting more traps. Doing the partial charges is really good for area denial. There's nobody down here. Look at that. Okay, that person's backing up. Sad. Didn't get the Inkjet trade. The Kraken is bad news. We're gonna get up here. They love this. I'm somehow dead to that, which does not seem correct to me. I don't know where this guy's Ultra Stamp is. We have a blaster with Ultra Stamp, and they're just not using it. Like, stop this. This needs to not be happening. Give me this so we can get a second power clam. That's your fucking problem, asshole. Get out of here. We need to get this area covered to make sure there's no one hiding. And I don't trust much when I can't see where they are. They just keep throwing it, when we really shouldn't be doing that. We need it for, like, moving in. I have to save these because we need them. We genuinely need them. The Kraken's gonna kill me. Which I'm... Actually, we're fine. Okay, whatever. I'd rather them look at me than try and push in. It would be great if we, like, did something. This is a very long video, because a lot of these matches are nothing happening. Like, get out of here. Give me a ball. Like, we should be able to move this. I need to move this, that way I can get over here and just inkjet in. Got one. Got two. Last guy's really weak, please. Okay, we're good. We win. It's fine. There's no way we're losing now. Can't extend that, but that's completely okay. Alright, good. Give me another ball here. Wait a second. Whee! Threw that there so they look at the ball and not me, so I could get up there and then pick up the ball and throw it in. That's not a KO, and I don't even think we got, like, any points last game, so I think we might need to play one more. Who knows? That would be a really good last one. Even though it's, you know, like a bunch of nothing back and forth. Please? It's one more. I'll see you in the hopeful final match. Alright, it's another Hammerhead game. Can we do it? If it was Bluefin, I'd be able to do some neat, like, off-angle things, I guess. But, like, can we do it? Please, I'm begging you. They once again have double ink... No, they have double inkjet. Double inkjet. They do have Super Chump, which is like whatever, and a Booyah Bomb. Interesting Clash Blaster with Respawn Punisher. I personally wouldn't. I think I maybe did in Splatoon 2 because of the missiles. But not in this game with the Chump. Let's stop this from happening, please. I can mark some people down. This is fine. Somehow that's hitting me from there. That does not look right. I don't want to jump to that because they're all kind of standing in that area. It would be nice if we were playing the game, though. I have to go for the tap shots because my team isn't here, and I can't, like, not, you know? It would be nice if we were killing them. Okay, good. I can jump to this. I've come back from much worse, okay? I've come back from much worse. Someone else can score those. I need to get up there. Good. Good. I think we don't have any more clams, though. So we're gonna have to stall it to the next one. Can't say I've ever killed someone with an inkjet like that before, because I was doing damage with the inkjet and the inkjet exhaust. But hey, that's something. Honestly, probably a waste, but that was hilarious. I want to mark this down. through this stupid thing. No. Alright, they're stuck back there. We need more clams here. I can get a whole ball here. This is good. The super chumps are not gonna matter. Yeah, the super chumps are not gonna matter at all. I do like that. Stand right here. I can shoot up here. Not like that. I want an inkjet just to keep it alive. Got him. Can we get another 2? We have to extend it a little bit further than that. I guess just paint for another inkjet. We have so much base paint here. I can get another inkjet ready. I don't trust this. I'm actually in quite a bad spot because there's no way for me to really get over there. I don't know what you're doing. What is your problem? You're in here and you have no clams. What is your problem? I'm gonna clash a little bit with this. How is that not hitting him? He's literally right there. Goodbye. Goodbye. Would have been a neat triple. That's completely okay, though. I think we kind of just stall this. They're going to inkjet me. I can deny them some space. Mark them down. The Clash is doing absolutely nothing right now. It does not matter that they're standing there. They've lost all of their balls. We're going to throw this way. Did not get to do what I wanted to do. I'm probably going to die. Okay, no. You know what? Let me up. What are you doing? Alright, whatever. I don't know what's going on. I haven't known what's going on for some of these games anyway. Actually, this guy's painting a path for me, but never mind, he died. Alright, we just jump out and just wait for overtime to end. They're not getting anything in. Right? Yeah, there we go. They're not getting anything in. Alright, well, it has been a near 2-hour recording when I typically only record how I play videos for about, like, 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how long it takes to get, like, 8 wins. But I have made an exception for this occasion. There probably won't be a How I Play Splatoon 3 video longer than this one. That concludes this. 4 stars on the Bulbz Tri-Stringer. I absolutely love this weapon so much. Like I said at the very beginning, the bows have always been something I wanted in the Splatoon franchise. We now have bows in the game. I wish I played them slightly more, but my current goal in this game is to hit 4 stars on every single weapon in the game. And then they added 30 more. I had like 45 more to go, and then they added 30 more. My badge total is now at 359. For anyone curious, this is my badge total. If this is somehow like the first Splatoon 3 video you're seeing of me, this is my whole badge total over the last 3 years. 359. I don't think I'm getting a 360th badge before now. But Splatoon 3 is my favorite game in this series. I have made so many amazing memories playing this game over the last 3 years for this channel and on the stream, and just doing so much. I can't find the shell out badge again. Where'd it go? I want to put that back on and I lost it. It's closer to the... These are all the weapons. It's past the weapons. It's past these. It's past these. I've lost it. It's right here. I absolutely adore Splatoon 3. There is just so much to love about this game. And, it's, you know, been... When was I don't even remember the date of Grand Festival, but, you know, it's been like a year and change since Grand Festival happened in Splatoon 3. Actually, I want to see the exact date. Grand Festival, Splatoon 3. Grand Festival. Okay, September 13th through 16th. That's right, it went through the 9th anniversary of Undertale, which is also coming up for the 10th anniversary of Undertale. I forgot. So yeah, we're almost at the 1 year anniversary since Grand Festival, and I had so many amazing memories with that. And just like Splatoon 3 is a really good game. And I don't know what else to say besides that. I will say, though, this has been an amazing experience for all these things that I've done in this game thus far, and I'm not done yet. There's many, 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 many more Splatoon 3 videos I will be making until 4 comes out. But I still have, I'd say, at least another 70 weapons or so to hit 4 stars on. You can check out my whole Splatoon 3 playlist of every single Splatoon 3 video I've ever done. I recommend watching other episodes in my How I Play series if you want to learn how I play other weapons in this game. And again, you can go see everything I have from every Salmon Run thing that I've done, every Splatfest thing that I've done, and all of that stuff and things. I am, again, recording this before the actual 3-year anniversary, so I could get this video out in time. If there's anything else that happens between now and the announcement, or if there's any announcements for the 3-year anniversary or whatnot, I will edit them in if I'm able to. Otherwise, this was all not streamed at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, link in the description down below. I'm live there almost every single day, so if you want to see me stream more Splatoon. I also do a lot of ranked streams in Anarchy Open with chat, so if you want to play Splatoon with me, you can do that. And again, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you've not done so already. Let's do another shell-out pull. Prized shrimp. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer, including many, many, many other Splatoon 3 videos on this channel. If you're seeing this when this comes out, I would be uploading this at noon on September 9th. In 2 hours from this time that this uploaded, this video is over an hour long, at 2 p.m. Eastern today, I will be live streaming Splatoon 3 Ranked with the Splattershot Jr. and Custom Splattershot Jr., hitting 4 stars on both of these, celebrating the actual 3-year anniversary with hitting 4 stars on, you know, the first weapon you unlock in the game by default, and then also Custom Jr. is here. So I'll be doing that as well, and then that video will be coming out soon as well. Without further closing, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for watching any of the other Splatoon 3 videos I've made over the last 3 years, any of the Splatoon 2 videos I've made over the last, like, 6 years. I've been doing, I mean, I did Splatoon 2 videos for like another 3 years, because then 3 came out, so it's like, you know, 3 years of Splatoon 2 videos, 3 years of Splatoon 3 videos. Check out all that stuff. And everything else that's not Splatoon as well. It is now 6:30 in the morning, and I'm hungry and I need to go to bed. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in whatever comes next. And the next episode of How I Play Splatoon 3 will hopefully not be a very long time from now. I'm sorry I keep accidentally spreading these out too long. It's been like 4 months since the last episode. Gonna try and get one of these out a little bit sooner. I'll see you in the next episode. See you in whatever comes next. Etc.